Have you ever noticed how some people just linger? You find yourself replaying a totally average 5-minute conversation for 3 straight days, turning over every pause and inflection in your head. The individuals who take up the most real estate in our minds are rarely the ones putting in the most effort to be there. Our instinct is usually to close the distance. We text back instantly and over-explain our lives to ensure we're understood. Yet, total availability removes the very space required for someone to actually wonder about you. If these people aren't chasing attention, what is happening in that behavioral vacuum that makes them so difficult to ignore? Human memory and attraction anchor themselves in the gaps between what we experience and what we understand. The human brain functions as an efficiency engine. Its primary job is to categorize incoming data, file it away, and dismiss it to conserve energy for more critical tasks. This involves a mechanism called mental incompletion. When someone provides a predictable interaction, the data drops into a folder and the brain relaxes. The energy is saved. But if an interaction is missing a piece, the filing fails. The brain stays highlighted, endlessly cycling to resolve the mystery. Since the brain cannot close the file on an incomplete interaction, it repeatedly brings that data back to the foreground. This exploit in our cognitive processing keeps a person's attention tethered to the missing information long after the interaction ends. Watch 2 people navigate the same scenario. Person A provides total clarity. These solid blocks leave no questions. The receiver's mental activity flatlines. Person B leaves visible gaps in their story. The receiver's wave monitor shows constant, erratic movement, actively cycling to complete the narrative. This strategy of leaving conversational gaps is known as creating an open loop. By structuring interactions this way, you stop being a predictable data point. You become a subject the other person is biologically compelled to keep processing. There is a distinction between building depth and playing games. Creating open loops must stem from genuine self-assurance, not from a frantic need to be liked. Human intuition is quite sensitive. If you attempt to fake mystery, others will detect the underlying anxiety. A true open loop requires the confidence to let a conversation breathe without needing immediate validation. When you stop trying to remove all uncertainty from your interactions, your social identity changes. You stop being an answer and start being a question. Predictability removes the need for reflection. Long-term impact requires the tension of an unfinished thought to keep a memory active. To stay in someone's mind, you must conquer the urge to overshare. You have to provide enough space for them to actually feel your absence. Verbal loops are only the first step. There is a second method involving body language that triggers the same lingering response, but we'll have to save that for next time.